information about the department as well as my information.
Okay.
Okay, so the allegations are neglect with the basically because of the substance. Oh no, it's not substance. I should say substance abuse. Oh, substance abuse as well as the domestic violence and father's home. Okay, so you don't have any obligation to cooperate in the investigation, but we ask that parents cooperate just so that we would get all sides of the story. If you do not want to be a part of the investigation, we will still conduct our investigation around you, meaning we still have to see your son and talk to anyone else who who would like to participate in the investigation. We have the authority to petition the juvenile court and take temporary custody if we feel it's necessary. Anything that you provide to me written, telephonically, or verbally in regards to the allegations will be used towards the investigation. And anything that you say or write can also be used in court proceedings if we do go to court. And if you feel that me or anyone else in the department is disrespectful to you, there's some numbers that I'm circling on here that you can contact. And if you feel the outcome of the investigation is incorrect, you can appeal the determinations made by DCS through the investigation. And is there any Native American heritage in your Malcolm's father's families?
No.
Okay. And by signing this, you're just stating, I went over this piece of paper with you. You're not stating you agree with the allegations. You do not have to sign on here. If you do not want to, I can just write that you refuse to sign. And I will provide you with a copy, and you will sign, print, and date there.
Turn this down. It says neglect on there.
Yes, the allegations are what came in as being neglect.
That I made?
No, the ones, okay, because the report, basically, when we receive the report from the hotline, it comes in as being physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, or neglect. Neglect covers everything else, so it includes like domestic violence and substance abuse. It's the allegations in the report are directed towards Genevieve and Marvin.
Okay.
So, because we are talking to you, we just have to state what the allegations that we are investigating, which is neglect.
But it's verbal abuse. And they're violent towards each other. And there's violence in the home. So you're saying that neglect falls under...
Yes, because from what was stated in the report, it was no physical abuse towards Malcolm.
Right.
So it covers neglect because they're not protecting him, basically, is what it comes down to, is that because neglect covers failure to protect and failure to like provide for the child, to failure to provide safety, failure to provide food, shelter, clothing, and stuff like that. Okay. So that's why it's considered to be neglect.
Okay.
Because it basically covers everything besides like physical abuse, sexual abuse, and emotional abuse.
Okay. I'm tangled in another court proceeding, and this goes broader. So I'm hesitant to sign because I'm just like, I don't know.
That's okay. I can
what
write
it all
that
means.
You don't want to sign at this time. And
I'll review, and then I can sign and then give it to you.
Well, no, I have to either have it signed right now, or I have to write that you refuse to sign. So I can write on there refuse to sign, and basically I can write on there that you don't want to agree to anything at this time.
Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay.
this is what I'm doing for my copy, is that you refused to sign and wrote your name and the date, and then I just put that you wanted additional information before signing.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll just read you what the allegations state. I know you made the report, but just that way you can make sure that everything is correct based on what you've stated to the hotline. Okay, so it says that recently Malcolm disclosed concerns in father's home. He stated that every weekend when he is at the father's home, there's arguing and yelling between father and stepmother. Apparently, police have been called to the home on at least one occasion. Malcolm has called mother to come and pick him up from father's because of the yelling and arguing. On one occasion, date unknown, father had been drinking and was arguing with stepmother. Father threw beer in stepmother's face, then threw his beer bottles to the floor, smashing it and spraying beer and glass throughout the room. Malcolm was present in the room when this happened. It is unknown if other children were present. Nobody was hurt. Father drinks, and his drinking contributes to the discord between parents and causes father to escalate. There is a history of domestic violence between mother and father, and mother has taken out a protective order against father as a result. And Malcolm has no special needs or medical concerns.
So go back. So mother, I saw it an injunctive.
Okay.
I have.
Yeah,
yes, I have had a protection order against restraining order against Marvin before. Yes, that's since expired. But I have had one before against him. So just to be clear, Malcolm was in the bathroom. Mm-hmm. He says when it happened.
Okay. When the beer bottle happened?
Right. Right.
Okay. And has he told you of any other incidents?
It's the ongoing, every weekend, the constant, questioning. He told me sometime last week that his dad basically threatened to spank him if he didn't answer a question. So it's been constant questions of what's going on with me, what's going on over here. And as I told the representative, this all started after I filed complaints against the former employer, and then recently